guys, this is Dormouse03. Welcome to another achievement and trophy guide on Mirror's Edge Catalyst. In this video, we're going to be doing a 3-star run on the dash heading home. And I'm going to be giving you a walkthrough through this. If you just want to see the 3-star run, there will be a link in an annotation that will take you to that. If you want some actual, guidance and tips and for me to walk you through this one, then that is what you are going to see right now. 2 big tips are shift using RT, shift all the time whenever you can to pick up speed whenever you lose it, and turning up the sensitivity on your controller to at least 70, 75, 80%. That's about as much as I can stand it. If you can stand more, then go for it. So those are the 2 big tips, and for some other tips and kind of going through the mechanics and things, there's a link in the description to the first one in the series, Birdman's Route, where I go over a bunch of other stuff. So for this one, this is a really long, this one's really long, and I believe you have to do it in under 2 minutes and 9 seconds, something like that. Sometimes it's hard to tell exactly because they're not always on the second mark. They're sometimes at like 0.4 or something. So 2 minutes, 9.4 seconds. I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you the route that I take for this. If you can do it in under like 2:08, you're probably good. So we're going to shift. You're going to try to just clip this as you're running. And you want to jump down here. So we want to shift, clip that, coil jump, and roll right here. And that's your first little jump. And then you want to springboard off of this onto that swinging bar and jump off. And you can just hold LT to hit the ground there, or you can roll. Sometimes it's excuse me, Faith, but I want you to jump off of this. You don't want to hurt yourself like that. Like, that's the only thing that you don't want to do. So you can just fall there, and that's probably the fastest thing to do. Just falling and then dashing or shifting forward to pick up some speed after that. Rolling is a lot of times not quite as quick. So we shift forward, you want to coil jump LT and LB over that. You can do it again, you can do it again. I don't know, I only do it a couple of times there. Sometimes the coil jumping's just not the most efficient thing. I know that it's super popular for speedrunners to do the little bunny top thing where you're just doing that all the time to pick up speed. But I don't know, twiddling your fingers like that, mechanically, I just don't like it. So I will coil jump up onto this thing. Coil jump up here. And then if you just kind of drop down here and coil jump there, you should be okay. You shouldn't do that. Coil jump here. And you can just fall. You don't have to roll. So don't do that. Don't roll. Just fall. And then you shift and you want to springboard off of this to right about here. And then you springboard off of this to right about there. And then you just want to vault over that. Hopefully you'll have enough speed and do a speed vault up it. So that can be helpful. And then you can springboard off of this right here. And then you springboard over here. And once you get to this point right here, you should be at about 30 seconds going through this window. That's a good marker for this one. I don't use like markers for what time you should be at on a lot of these just because they're so short. But because this one is so long, you want to have some good signposts to tell you whether or not you're on track. So when I go through the window right about here, it's about 30 seconds or so. And if you're a little bit more than that, like 31 seconds, you are probably okay. But that's your kind of milestone right there. So then you jump up through here, you fall down through that, you shift forward again, and then we're running, and then I coil jump here and roll, and then you want to jump up onto this thing and jump onto this, hit RT to drop off of it when you pass this thing. You don't want to end up falling right here because that's going to slow you down. You'll run into this. You want to time your fall just like I did, where you fall down from that right after this bench right here, and that'll allow you to fall, roll forward, and hopefully be lined up to shift forward and springboard right up here. So that's what you want to do. Hey, look, there's a recording right here. Isn't that fun? I'll come pick you up later. And so you want to do that. And when you springboard up here, you want to run and slide underneath this. And then run over here. And then I like to coil jump across this to cut that corner. You can just run around it too, whatever you want to do. And then coil jump. And usually when you have some speed, you'll clear this little block right there. Then you want to springboard up onto this pipe. And now right here on this pipe is another milestone. You want to be at about a minute there or less. So when you're climbing up the pipe, you want to be around a minute or so. And that tells you that you're on pace to make the 3 stars on this one. So you run around here. Again, you're using shift to gain speed. As soon as you get up off that pipe, you want to use shift. And then you want to wall run, wall climb up here. And that will get you up here fairly quick. And then you want to hit shift again to move forward. And then you can bunny hop over these things and hopefully not get caught on them. I mean, the best thing to probably do is just run in between them. But you can also, if you're not lined up just perfectly, it's sometimes hard to get yourself lined up perfect. So if you're here, don't slide. If you're here, then you want to just maybe bunny hop over them and then hit RT to shift again to move on forward. You might want to coil jump there. I definitely coil jump there. Hit shift again. Speed vault over that thing. And then you want to springboard off of this and roll, because you need to roll there. And then you're going to speed vault over that thing right there. And then you're shifting again. Shifting. You're always shifting. You're like a freaking werewolf. And then you want to springboard off of this. And you do not need to do anything there. You just need to drop down. Don't worry about rolling or, soft falling, soft landing or any of that kind of stuff. That's going to slow you down. You just want to drop there. Shift again, move forward, coil jump onto this thing right here to cut that corner, and then shift again, move forward, and then climb up at any point on this wall that's after this thing. So if you aim for right after this light, or where the footprints are on the wall, somewhere around there, you want to turn and climb up the wall. You want to make sure that you do a full turn so that you're looking at the wall in order to do it, because you do not want to wall run. Don't wall run. Don't do that. Climb up the wall. Okay, moving forward, we shift again, and then we're going to jump onto this rope. And then we're going to hopefully have a soft landing right there. Wall run. I don't know what I did just then, but it worked. That was very, very weird. Okay. So you can springboard and wall run on the right there. You can probably also double wall run if you want to get over this piece of cover right here. Or you can just springboard and vault over it. Both ways work. You should have enough time. But we're going to try springboard, wall run. And don't turn. So double wall running, you look at the other wall and you hit LB, not RB, like a moron. Mechanics. Okay. Okay, so you could do a double wall run there. Okay. So you can, it's possible to do a double wall run there. I don't know. It's possible for someone who's not me right in this very second. So, but you can do the springboard and wall run to get over this thingy so that you don't have to vault over it, or you can just vault over it. You should be okay. For this one right here, you can try to double wall run again, or you can wall run and swing. Like that. So this one you just want to slide underneath and then hit RT to shift forward again. So we're running, and try not to run too close to this wall right here. You will get caught on this little thing. This little thing's hitbox sucks. Like, why? Just why? So try not to run too close to that. Slide underneath, shift to run forward again, and then you just want to coil jump over this thingy right here and hit the finish. Shift again to gain a little bit of speed boost there at the end. So that is this one. It's a really long one. And so you want to, you know, try to hit those milestones at the points where I said, you know, the little window at about 30 seconds and the pipe at about a minute, and you should be on pace to get this one in under the time that you need. So I will show you now the 3-star run. So there you go. That is 3 stars on heading home. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.